Namaste and welcome. In today's session, I am going to revise with you questions based on how to find out the equation of the plane passing through a point parallel to two given lines. I told you in my previous session itself, whether they ask you to find out the equation of the plane passing through a point parallel to two given vectors or equation of the plane passing through a point and parallel to two given lines, they both mean one and the same. The only difference is the questions are worded differently. That's all. And let us do this sum. Actually speaking, this particular question was asked in Delhi 2014 compartment paper. Let's do it now. Solution. First, let me write the equation for you. We know that the equation of the plane passing through a point A, x1, y1, z1 and parallel to two vectors B1 vector is equal to L1 I cap plus M1 J cap plus N1 K cap and vector B2 is equal to L2 I cap plus M2 J cap plus N2 K cap is determinant x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, then L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2 is equal to 0. This you are already aware of because I discussed about this in my previous session. Here, if you look at this sum, the point x1, y1, z1, nothing but 1, 2, minus 4. And B1 is the parallel vector. So, parallel direction of this line, the first line if you take it, which is nothing but 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap. Whereas, your vector B2 is going to be I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So, that is what should come to your mind immediately. Okay, now let me write down all those things for you here. Here, the given point is just given as 1, 2, minus 4. So, let us give the name to that point as well simultaneously. A, 1, 2, minus 4. Okay, then the given two lines are vector r is equal to I cap plus 2 j cap minus 4 k cap plus lambda times 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap and vector r is equal to I cap minus 3 j cap plus 5 k cap plus mu times 2 I cap, actually it is I cap plus j cap minus k cap. I cap plus j cap minus k cap. So from here we can always write down x1 y1 z1 as well as L1 m1 n1 and L2 m2 n2. Then we have to substitute in this equation to get the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. See, if you read the question, you have to find out the Cartesian as well as the vector equations of the plane. So both you have to write. So the choice is yours. First you can write the equation of the plane in vector form. From the equation what you are getting, you can write down the Cartesian equation of the plane as well. Or you can first write the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. From there you can write the equation of the plane in vector form. So the choice is yours. First let us do here step by step. Let me name the equation of this line as 1, equation of the second one as 2. From 1 we get, what is your B1 vector? The parallel direction is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 6k cap. And from 2, that is the equation of the line 2, we get B2 vector as I cap plus j cap minus k cap. That is, this is going to be your B1 vector, parallel direction. This will be B2 vector. Then, what is the point here? x1, y1, z1. Nothing but 1, 2, minus 4. Then, L1, m1, n1. That is the direction ratios of the parallel direction of the first line is nothing but 2, 3, 6. See here, the coefficient of I cap is 2, j cap is 3, k cap is 6. That's what I have written over here. Then, L2, m2, n2. That will be 1, 1, minus 1. Let me name these three results as 3. Now, substituting these values from 3 in, let me name this equation as 1. Then what will happen? In 1, we get the Cartesian equation of the plane is determinant x minus x1. x1 here is 1. So x minus 1. Y minus y1. y1 is 2. Z minus z1. So z minus of minus 4, which is plus 4. Then L1, M1, N1. 2, 3, 6. Then L2, M2, N2. 1, 1, minus 1 should be equal to 0. I can expand or evaluate this determinant using the first row. When I expand or evaluate this particular determinant using the first row, I will be getting x minus 1 into, leaving the first row and first column, I will have minus 3 minus 6 minus y minus 2 into, leaving the first row and second column, I will have minus 2 minus 8, sorry, minus 2 minus 6 plus z plus 4 into, leaving the first row and third column, I will have 2 minus 3, which is equal to 0. When I simplify this, I will be getting x minus 1 into minus 9, then minus of y minus 2 into minus 8 plus z plus 4 into minus 1 equal to 0. This is nothing but minus 9x plus 9 plus 8y minus 16 minus z minus 4 equal to 0. When I simplify this further, I will be getting minus 9x plus 8y minus z, then I will have 5 minus 11 equal to 0. Multiply throughout by minus 1, I will be getting 9x minus 8y plus z plus 11 equal to 0. So this is going to be the Cartesian equation of the plane. Therefore, the Cartesian equation of the required plane is 9x minus 8y plus z plus 11 equal to 0. If you see the question, you have found out the Cartesian equation of the plane. Now I have to write the vector equation of the plane. So let me do that now. Now that you know the Cartesian equation of the plane, we can straight away write the vector equation of the plane. We have done many questions based on that. So therefore, the vector equation of the plane is vector r dot 9 I cap minus 8 j cap plus k cap is equal to minus 11, or you can write this as vector r dot 9 I cap minus 8 j cap plus k cap plus 11 equal to 0. I will just give you recall like how to get this equation, but there is no need for you to write this, it's only for your reference. You know, if you take x, y, z as any arbitrary point on the plane, then position vector of that point can be written as r vector is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. So I can, if you write this xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap in this place, and when you take that dot product, you will automatically get this Cartesian equation of the plane. Okay, now we have answered the first part of the question, that is we have written the equation of the plane both in vector form as well as in Cartesian form. If you want to write the equation of the plane in vector form first, even for that, let me recall the equation for you. You know that equation of the plane passing through a point with position vector A and normal to the vector n is given by vector r minus vector A dot n vector equal to 0. And in my previous session, I had already explained to you, this n vector is nothing but vector b1 cross vector b2. So, you know vector b1, you know vector b2. Already I have written it here for you. See, you know vector b1, you know vector b2. You know the position vector of the point through which the plane is passing. So, when you substitute in this place, you will be getting the vector equation of the plane. So, that particular time you will be getting only this equation. no doubt about it. Then from here you can write the Cartesian equation of the plane. Anyway, the choice is yours. Okay. Now the second part of the question is, you have to find the distance of the point 9 minus 8 minus 10 from the plane thus obtained. So, I know the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. Let me take that. So, it is easy for me to find out the distance of the plane from the given point. So, let me take the Cartesian equation of the plane. Already you know the distance of the point P, x1, y1, z1 from the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 is nothing but, if you take the distance as d, that is equal to the magnitude of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square units. You have to take only the absolute value. So let me write that formula for you first. Then we can substitute the values and get the distance. We know that the distance of the point P, x1, y1, z1 from the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 is given by, if you take the distance as d, it's the magnitude of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square units. Now, here let the point be, though they given the point, let us give name to the point. Let the point be, see, the point is 9 minus 8 minus 10. P 9 minus 8 minus 10. And what is the equation of the plane? Just now we got it. Equation of the plane is 9x minus 8y plus z plus 11 plus z plus 11 equal to 0. So, let me take the formula what I written here for the distance as 2 and the equation of the plane as 3. Okay. Here in this sum, x1, y1, z1, that is nothing but the point P, that's what we have taken over here, that is 9 minus 8 minus 10. And A is equal to, see, A is the coefficient of x. If you see the equation of the plane, here the coefficient of x is 9. So, A is equal to 9. B is coefficient of y. So, the coefficient of y here is minus 8. C is equal to coefficient of z. Here the coefficient of z is 1. D is the constant term which is nothing but 11. Okay, let me take this as 4. Substituting the values from 4 in 2, we get, therefore, the distance D is equal to magnitude of AX1 So 9 into 9 plus by1. B is minus 8. Y1 is also minus 8. Plus CZ1. C is 1. Z1 is minus 10. So I will be getting here minus 10. D is plus 11 by square root of 9 square plus minus 8 the whole square. C square is 1 square. When I simplify this, I will be getting 81 plus 64 plus 1 by square root of 81 plus 64 plus 1. This is nothing but 146 by square root of 146 square root of 146 units. So this is going to be the distance of the given point, that is 9 minus 8 minus 10 from the plane 9x minus 8y plus z plus 11 equal to 0. Of course, you have to write your answer at the end, that is vector equation of the plane, Cartesian equation of the plane. They both will come under the first part of the question. Then the distance of the point from the plane what we got. So you will be concluding your answer as the Cartesian equation of the required plane is 9x minus 8y plus z plus 11 equal to 0, and vector equation of the plane is vector r dot 9i cap minus 8j cap plus k cap plus 11 equal to 0, and the distance of the point from the plane is square root of 146 units. So that will be your final answer. Now let us pass on to question number 2. Here you have to find the equation of the plane through the line x minus 1 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 by minus 2, and parallel to the line x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus y by 4 is equal to z plus 2 by 1. Hence find the shortest distance between the lines. This question was asked in 2019 CBSE sample paper. Let's do it now. Solution. If you look at the sum, you have to find the equation of the plane. And the equations of the lines are given in Cartesian form. So we can always find out the equation of the plane in Cartesian form. To get the equation of the plane, what are the conditions given to you? That plane is passing through this line. Also, it is parallel to x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus y by 4 is equal to z plus 2 by 1. Now, just see this rough diagram. You have to find the equation of this plane. This plane is containing the line L1. Let us take it as L1. That is x minus 1 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 by minus 2. Okay. And it is parallel to line L2. This plane is parallel to line L2. Equation of the line L2, that is, let us take that as L2, which is nothing but x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus y by 4 is equal to z plus 2 by 1. Now, since this plane contains this line L1, the point on this line, namely 1, 4, 4, lies on this plane. And also, the normal vector to the plane, that is n vector, will be perpendicular to both b1 vector, which is nothing but 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap, and B2 vector, actually see this particular line L2 is not in standard form, whereas line L1 is in standard form. So we have to convert this into standard form. For x and z already the coefficients are 1, 1. So no issue at all. The problem is only in this place, that is 1 minus y by 4. So I can multiply the numerator and denominator by minus 1. So I will be getting here y minus 1 by minus 4. So the n vector will be perpendicular to your B2 vector, which will be 2i cap minus 4j cap plus k cap. So let us write all those things properly. The given two lines are x minus 1 by 3 is equal to y minus 4 by 2 is equal to z minus 4 by minus 2. Let me name this as 1. And x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 minus y by 4 is equal to z plus 2 by 1. Let me take it as 2. From 1, we get the point on this line. The point on this line is, let me take it as A. So the point is going to be 1, 4, 4. 1, 4, 4. Let me name this as 3. And vector B1. Vector B1 is nothing but 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap. Let me name this as 4. Now, we can write the equation of the line 2. We can write 2 in standard form as x plus 1 by 2, which is equal to, multiply the numerator denominator by minus 1, I will be getting y minus 1 by minus 4 is equal to z plus 2 by 1. Okay, let me write or name this modified equation of the line 2 as 5. Okay, from 5 we get vector B2 is nothing but 2i cap minus 4j cap plus k cap. Let me name this as 6. So, I know the point through which the plane is passing, and also I know the two parallel vectors, B1 vector as well as B2 vector. Now it is very easy for me to write the equation of the plane in Cartesian form, which is nothing but determinant x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, L1 m1 n1, L2 m2 n2 is equal to 0, where your L1 m1 n1 is nothing but 3, 2 minus 2, that is coefficient of I cap, coefficient of j cap and coefficient of k cap. The same way L2 m2 n2 are nothing but 2 minus 4 1. Anyway, I will write that also for you. From 4 we get L1, M1, N1 as 3, 2, minus 2. From 6. From 6, we get L2, M2, N2 as 2, minus 4, 1. Let me name these two results as 7. First, let me write the formula for the equation of the plane. We know that the required equation of the plane is determinant x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2 should be equal to 0. I know x1, y1, z1 is nothing but, see, the point on this line already I have named it as A, 1, 4, 4. That is line L1. Okay. So from there I can always write what is x1, y1, z1. Also, we know that also x1, y1, z1 is nothing but 1, 4, 4 from 3. 1, 4, 4 from 3. So, substituting these values from 3 and 7 in, let me name this equation of the plane as 1. In 1, we get the required equation of the plane is determinant x minus x1, which is 1. Y minus y1 is again 4, so y minus 4. Z minus z1, which is again 4. L1, M1, N1, already you know, 3, 2, minus 2. 3, 2, minus 2. L2, M2, N2, 2, minus 4, 1. Should be equal to 0. Now let me evaluate this determinant using the first row. I will be getting, this implies x minus 1 into, that is leaving the first row and first column, I will have 2 minus 8. Then minus y minus 4 into, leaving the first row and second column, 3 plus 4. Then plus z minus 4 into, leaving the first row and third column, I will have minus 12 minus 4. Should be equal to 0. When I simplify this further, I will be getting minus 6 into x minus 1, minus 7 into y minus 4, minus 16 into z minus 4 equal to 0. which in turn can be written as minus 6x plus 6 minus 7y plus 28 minus 16z plus 64 equal to 0. This is nothing but minus 6x minus 7y minus 16z plus 98 equal to 0. I can multiply throughout by minus 1. Then I will be getting 6x plus 7y plus 16z minus 98 equal to 0. So this is going to be the required Cartesian equation of the plane. Before I conclude, let me see what is asked in the question. Here, find the equation of the plane. Just the equation of the plane. Nothing is mentioned about whether it's a Cartesian equation or vector equation. So we can give the answer in Cartesian equation form. Nothing wrong in that. So your answer is going to be the required Cartesian equation of the plane is six x plus 7y plus 16z minus 98 equal to 0. So this is going to be your answer. That is first part. And we have to do the second part now. The second part is find the distance between the lines. See here. First you consider this particular rough diagram. You know this is the plane. You got the equation of this plane as, just now you got it, 6x plus 7y plus 16z minus 98 equal to 0. But what are the two things given to you already? This plane contains the line, this line, take it as a, that is what we took actually, L1, which is x minus 1 by 3, which is equal to y minus 4 by 2, which is equal to z minus 4 by minus 2. And this plane is parallel to the line L2, which is x plus 1 by 2, and already we wrote it in standard form, that equation as y minus 1 by minus 4. See here, we already wrote it in standard form. X plus 1 by 2 is equal to y minus 1 by minus 4 equal to z plus 2 by 1, which is equal to z plus 2 by 1. The question is hence find. That word hence is very, very important. This word hence is very, very important. That means you are going to make use of the equation of the plane. We know the equations of the lines L1 and L2. Easily we can find out the shortest distance between the two lines. But that is not the case over here, because as I mentioned, that hence, that word is very important. That means you have to make use of the equation of this plane. That is very, very important. So you need to find out distance of the plane from the point minus 1, 1, minus 2. Because minus 1, 1, minus 2 is the point on L2. I hope now you understood how to find out the distance. So let me write the formula for you first. We know that the shortest distance between these two lines is equal to the perpendicular distance This statement is very important. The perpendicular distance of the point, let me take it as B minus 1, 1 minus 2, which is the point on L2. From the plane, from the plane 6x plus 7y plus 16z minus 98 equal to 0. So this statement is very, very important. Also we know that the formula, let me write it for you now. The distance of the point A, x1, y1, z1 from the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 is, if you take the distance as d, small d, which is equal to, it's the magnitude of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d by square root of a square plus b square plus c square units. Okay, let us write now. x1, y1, z1 is nothing but minus 1, 1, minus 2. And your a is going to be coefficient of x, which is 6. B, coefficient of y, which is going to be 7. C, coefficient of z, which is 16. D, which is minus 98. So, first let us name all these things so that it will be easy for you to proceed. Let me name this equation of the plane as 2 and this formula what I have written over here as 3. Okay. Now, here x1, y1, z1, nothing but minus 1, 1, minus 2. Then a is equal to 6. B is equal to 7, 7. C is equal to 16. D is equal to minus 98. This I am getting it from 2 and 3. Substituting these values in 3, we get the distance, we get the required distance is equal to, D is equal to, let us substitute, A is 6 into x1, x1 is minus 1 plus B into y1 is 1 plus C is 16, z1 is minus 2 plus G minus 98 by square root of A square 6 square plus B square 7 square plus C square 16 square units. This is nothing but minus 6 plus 7 minus 32 minus 98 by square root of 36 plus 49 plus 256. This is, when you simplify here, it is 197 minus 129 by square root of 341, which is nothing but, because you have to take only the positive value, so 129 by square root of 341, I can multiply and divide by square root of 341, so I will get it as 129 to square root of 341 by 341 units. So this is going to be the distance of the point. The point on the line is minus 1, 1, minus 2. So the distance of the point minus 1, 1, minus 2 from the plane 6x plus 7y plus 16 is at minus 98 equal to 0. Finally, you have to write both the answers together. So the required Cartesian equation of the plane is 6x plus 7y plus 16 is at minus 98 equal to 0, and the required distance is 129 into square root of 341 by 341 units. So that will be your final answer. With that, we have come to the end of today's session. I will work out some more questions based on the same two types, namely equation of the plane passing through 2 points parallel to a given vector or given line, as well as equation of the plane passing through a point and parallel to 2 vectors or 2 given lines. So that will give you more confidence to work out the questions if these types of questions are asked in the board examination. Thank you very much. I will meet you again in my next session.